Hello, everybody, and we're live. Hello, everybody. Smart Wrestling Alliance. I'm DJ, alongside here with.
Hello, everybody. You know me. Okay, no, you don't, but you know who I am. I am your Smart Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champion, Issa J.
Alongside me, also is.
It's Liam Landry here, repping the everything but main roster. Yeah, you're an everything but main roster guy. I'm still trying to come up with a good nickname.
Okay, that works.
Works on you good enough. Anyways.
Yep, we are here for Issa's favorite pay-per-view, and I do have to say it's one of my favorites too. And would you like to talk a little bit about why it's one of your favorites?
I mean, if you want to go, we first start off with like some small talk, like, hey, DJ, how's the last 6 months or so?
Oh, hey, I've been here and there.
I don't think he's.
I got screwed. My last 6 months have been wasted because of what happened last Sunday.
Yes.
I got screwed.
Let's also not dwell on that.
No, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why this is Issa's favorite pay-per-view.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's my favorite pay-per-view because it's the best pay-per-view.
Why? What do you like about it?
Everything.
Okay.
The Royal Rumble match is my favorite match. It has been since I started watching as a kid. I love the fact that it's elimination based and it feels more real. And last year's is going to be hard to top because we had a great time last year. I'm excited and I'm ready for it.
Yep.
And watching NXT take over Phoenix, which we will get to after this video, I'm even more hyped.
Alrighty, so y'all want to get right to it? Anything else? Nope.
No, let's just get right down to it. Yes.
To the nitty gritty.
So we'll start with the first match of the night, which is the what is it? The cruiserweight.
The cruiserweight fatal 4-way championship.
Right here. Buddy Murphy versus Akira
Tozawa
versus Kalisto versus
Hideo
Itami.
In a fatal 4-way for the championship.
Yes.
He made it sound like they have a new championship called the 4-way championship. But you could be kind of cool, it's only competed in 4-way matches.
And Buddy Murphy is your champion, by the way.
That'd be a cool gimmick.
But
yes.
But
the Cruiserweight Championship is up for grabs in this fatal 4-way. And I have Buddy Murphy to retain. I don't feel like a fatal 4-way is good enough, or a good enough way for Hideo Itami to win it. It just feels cheap. And it solidifies just how good Buddy Murphy is as a champion if he does in fact win here.
Cool. Liam?
I also have Buddy Murphy here. I just feel that it kind of like what Issa was saying, it doesn't seem like the right time to do it. And I'm just liking him as a champion, so I'm going with that.
I'll also go with Buddy Murphy. As they said, I haven't been in WWE in this setting for the last few months, so...
Yeah, because to be fair, none of us have been in WWE.
Well, that's true, but I haven't been in here, and technically I don't watch 205 Live, but...
Except as my short stint as background Viking.
It's been a... but it's...
You were there doing
It's only been a short time since Buddy Murphy's been champion. I don't want to see him lose it this quickly. I don't think he will. So, yeah, I'll pick Buddy Murphy. Next match is... for the United States Championship, Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And Rusev is your champion, by the way. I'll go first by saying that Rusev will retain just because he's that good. And I don't know. They just don't... WWE just doesn't like people who can't speak English as champions for some odd reason.
I say Rusev for a little bit less. What's that right word? I'm looking for less offensive reasons. I think it's going to be Rusev because there's no point in changing it on the pre-show, and they haven't been doing much with them anyway.
All right, Liam.
I'm also going with Rusev. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a very nice long run, but I think after the Rey Mysterio event, Andrade is probably gonna go after the U.S. title as an option. It should be a good feud, and it would make more sense against Rusev the face than Nakamura the heel.
Yeah. Alrighty. So our third match of the night, which we forgot to talk about, is the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Bar versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. Liam?
Okay, so I'm going to go here and say that's going to go to the Best in the World Tag Team.
That took a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh man, I feel so bad.
Wait, say that again?
It's going to go
Best
to
in
the
World Tag Team.
The Miz and Shane McMahon. It's
Shane McMahon and The Miz?
yeah. I don't like the pick. I don't like the idea, but I think it's what they're gonna do to make more sense. Yeah.
I don't like it. Yeah. I
also am picking Shane McMahon and
Well, it's Best in the
Miz.
World, Shane McMahon.
oh
You gotta put in his proper title.
well, everybody's thinking that
Or
it's
else
gonna,
Crown Jewel just is worthless and it doesn't even mean anything. And we can't have that.
Did you see the little Crown Jewel thing in Takeover Phoenix? They were saying all the new stuff coming up next year, and they threw that in real quick. I noticed it. I was like, ooh, them cheeky little douches.
I just black out all that stuff. But anyways.
But yeah, I think it's going to be them because of the story they're telling, and I honestly do not see the heel turn or them facing off against each other at WrestleMania. I think that'd be stupid. And I think they're actually going to fight, or at least defend the belts against someone.
I hope you're right.
Probably Undisputed Era.
No. I don't agree with that. I am picking The Miz and Shane McMahon just because they're the best Shane McMahon, sorry. And they probably will win, but they're going to have to defend it in a fatal 4-way. The last few WrestleManias, the last few WrestleManias have always been fatal 4-ways for the tag titles. I don't necessarily like that, but it's because, like Issa said, it is a cheap way to win a title. So moving right along, we have the women's SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Issa, take it away.
I think it's going to be Becky because it's Becky, and I want Becky to be champion. And she's going to be the champion. It's not going to be something stupid like a DQ. It's not going to be something like a run-in. It's going to be Becky pinning Asuka. 1, 2, 3.
If you're real smart, you should have had the man's shirt underneath your shirt and just lift that up and put it down and it's like, Liam.
The problem with all that though is I don't own one and they were expensive.
And have no money, yes, of course, we know.
Poor man.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch, but via DQ, just because the title shouldn't go back to her right now so soon, and if you're gonna do Ronda, Becky, then you would need to, and Charlotte. But I mean, any time you have Becky in there, you would need the title to be out for it to make more sense. And then, so in order to do that, I would have to take the title off her, but it makes no sense in giving her a clean loss now. So I would just say give her a win, but
take the title off of who? Asuka?
What? I'm saying not take the title off of no one.
No, I know. Okay. I'll go with Becky in a DQ. I think Charlotte's going to run in and mess that match up some kind of way because I think it'll be a triple threat. Ronda, Charlotte, and Becky for Ronda's title at WrestleMania.
But I just hope not because I don't want to see Becky Lynch get hurt.
Well,
Sasha, I'm sorry you're going to be the next one to get hurt, but
yep.
I don't want to see Becky Lynch get hurt.
So we'll move right along to the Raw Women's Championship, which is Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks.
Well, it's Sasha Banks. She's going to be like, okay, you're going to flip, I'm going to land on my head. And it's like, Oh, aren't you supposed to land on my back? I'm landing on my head.
So
Next, I'll land right on my neck.
Liam, who you got?
Oh, Ronda.
Ronda Rousey?
Yeah.
Liam.
You already went.
Issa, sorry.
Yeah. Wait, who do you have?
I got Ronda. Why?
I'm going Sasha Banks. Because I don't want to hold this title anymore, apparently.
Yeah, you don't. Really.
Is Ronda winning? Probably. I just feel like they have the perfect opportunity to do something big here.
Why would you do it here?
And that is turning Sasha Banks heel. And Bailey as well. Turning them both heel. Obviously, Bailey's going to be at ringside and probably Natalya as well. What awesome way would it be just to see Bailey getting really frustrated, give Natalya a hug, Bailey to belly, handcuff her to the post, and while Ronda's going off the ropes, trip her up, bank statement, forced to tap Ronda is, and your new heel best friend team, Bailey and Sasha Banks, and that just sets up so much story for the future, and it gets the title off of someone who does not need it at all, who shouldn't have it in the first place. That's what should happen.
Cool. All right. Next, we have the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble match, consisting of Natalya, Bailey, Ember Moon, Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, Ruby Riott, yada yada yada. We already know who's in it, so my pick. We are doing it two ways, a want and an actual. So I'm actually going with Charlotte on my want and actual, so I could get a possibility of 2 points if Charlotte wins. That would be nice. Don't know. I'm almost 100% certain this will happen if they want to have the three-way. I don't see any other. I could see where they have a match against the winner of the women's against Charlotte to win the title, but I don't know if that'll happen. So, who'd you pick?
I can go next. I have Charlotte for both want and thing. Realistically, I don't know how many other women it can be in this situation. Maybe Carmella is kind of set up to go at 30, but it's not very likely. I think it's going to be Charlotte.
Okay.
I think it's Charlotte, unfortunately. Which, if it is Charlotte, I will just be checked out for a while, because that's.
It is getting tired.
It's obvious. It's best for business. It's all that bollocks. No, it's boring and it's annoying, and we're sick and tired. Like they did with Alexa, take Charlotte and put her back a few. We don't need to always see her. She's a player. Whoop-de.
Well, Alexa got hurt.
I guess give her a concussion.
Yeah, Alexa got hurt. That's the only reason she's not in the spotlight.
But she was going to be dropped down the spotlight regardless of if she was hurt. Her match was against Trish Stratus and Lita with Mickie James. I mean, that's not really showcased in the main event now.
I mean, to be fair, that's a major opportunity for a woman who probably looked up to those.
To win.
It is, but still, it is a massive difference. It's good for her personally, but when it comes to the importance of card placement, it's not Becky versus Charlotte in a
last woman standing
match. But yeah. So to add on to that, I did not have my want the same, because I want to see something different. WWE is saying how this is a new era. They're going to do something new. They're going to freshen it up. What better way to freshen things up than at this pay-per-view? Planting all the seeds, and then firing on all cylinders and doing something different, like they are promising. If it's just Charlotte and if it's just all the other picks that we'll get to eventually, then nothing's changed. Then it was just a big blob of filth. And I'm sick and tired of that. So that's why I want to see Ember Moon win here, because I feel like she has the most to prove, and it would be great for her to jump over to SmackDown so that way Raw can get reshuffled really, really soon. Yeah, and that's why I want Ember Moon. I think it's going to be Charlotte. Unfortunately, I want Ember Moon.
Alright, next we have the more exciting, in my opinion, of the Royal Rumbles, the men's. Because
we have two championship matches before that.
That's because it's sexist.
Well, we don't know that. That's not the order that WWE put it in.
Well, we're doing the men's last because. So it's.
Well, we also know that that's not the correct order either.
Yeah, none of this.
They're not gonna put two Rumble matches back to back.
Yeah.
I don't know. They got it in pretty good order.
Yeah, but that's just what they put on the website. That's not the actual order.
Okay, fine. You want to do this? Okay, fine. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for WWE Champion.
I think it's going to be Daniel Bryan because he's doing great heel work. He's really entertaining. And it's time, like with Charlotte, to put AJ in the back burner for a little while. Let him get a different feud and keep Daniel moving forward. So Daniel Bryan.
Yep, I agree with that also. I'll go with Daniel Bryan just because I am tired of AJ Styles, even though he is good for SmackDown. Daniel Bryan seems to be also. I just hope that this is the last we see of AJ Styles for a while. Not in the spotlight, but in the main championship spotlight.
Concussion too.
Yeah, well. So.
I also
Liam?
picked D-Bry.
There you go.
Just for him to keep going with this,
Mm-hmm.
and all. So.
Yeah. Next, we have probably one of the boring matches of the night, unless Finn Balor can make it somewhat interesting.
I think they're going to do great stuff.
Your Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Liam?
Oh, it's Brock Lesnar.
I have Finn because of 3 reasons. 1, Brock Lesnar just needs to drop the title. 2, if Finn Balor loses here, that just everything Vince McMahon said on Raw the past week, and it solidifies that Finn Balor isn't good enough. He never was, he never will be, and that's a shame. And 3, it goes to what I want to see happen at in the Royal Rumble as a whole versus what everyone thinks is going to happen, and gives better storytelling opportunities if it is in fact Finn winning here.
Yep.
The last point I want to make for myself is that Finn, he needs it. He really needs this win. And this will skyrocket him to stardom like that.
I also picked Finn Balor just because I can't really give my reasons, but I will give more depth into why I picked Finn Balor when we do the men's Royal Rumble, which is next. So,
but I do want to say this before we start.
Yeah.
I honestly do think this is going to be a good match because I think Brock is going to deliver because he likes working with smaller men, and Brock Lesnar actually requested, allegedly, to work with Finn in this match. So take that as you will.
I hope you're right. We'll just have to wait and see. Next we have our last match of the night, the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble match. And I'll go first with this. I picked Finn in our last match because for my actual, I did say my want to be Seth, but I think actual it's going to be Seth. My want is a surprise entrant, Jordan Devlin, out of the UK, NXT. Finn, what Liam was telling me, Finn and Jordan Devlin have worked together, and it would make for good storytelling. So I really hope that happens because I really want this title for one, and two, it's just would be good storytelling, but we know WWE always finds a way to screw up storytelling. So, Issa.
But I'll go last.
Okay, Liam.
Okay, Seth Rollins for both.
Why?
It seems like the most likely option, and realistically, there's a lot of guys who don't really have that much momentum, and yeah, so Seth Rollins.
Okay. Issa?
I think, like everyone else, that it's going to be Seth Rollins. Because momentum, blah, 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 blah. He just won a major match against Drew McIntyre on Monday. He has all the lights are shining bright on him right now, which is why I think it should not be him. I think there is someone else over on SmackDown with the lights shining even brighter, and that's Kofi Kingston. I want Kofi Kingston to finally get a massive win in his career, to finally face and wrestle for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, because he has been a part of the WWE longer than most people right now, consistently, and there has never been rumors of him just leaving. He's been a loyalist. You need to absolutely reward that loyalty. Give it to Kofi. Give it to Kofi. Give it to Kofi. That's all I can say about that, because that would just put the final nail in the plaque of greatness for his WWE run. And he's putting on great stuff. We don't know how much longer he has, because he does a lot of high risk maneuvers. His body could break at any moment, and I don't want to see that happen without him getting a massive title.
Yeah. So good stuff as always, guys. We will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes to for Liam and Issa to do the NXT Takeover Phoenix review. Was it worth it? And then we'll be back at 4 p.m. Central Time for the Royal Rumble. Get ready for 7 hours of
Rumble.
Make sure you get a nap in.
Yeah, make sure to get a nap in before. You got about an hour and a half. Because 7 hours is long.
No, don't nap. Don't you dare nap. You watch all of our stuff. Watch every single thing.
Okay, well, at
Except
3
for
o'clock,
I'm
then go
probably
nap.
also going to nap too.
Huh?
I said I was probably going to nap during it too, so nap with us.
No, but
That's a nap watch.
be ready for 7 hours. It's a long pay-per-view. I don't know why. It's long.
It's a big 4 pay-per-view.
In it. But WrestleMania isn't even 7 hours long. So
We're gonna call it a let's nap. That's our new brand.
So please hit the like button on this video. Hit those sexy likes.
And the unsexy ones.
Tell all your friends and enemies. Yada yada yada. No. Tell all your friends and enemies, please.
Share it to all your friends and
Share it to all your
enemies.
friends and
Oh my
enemies. Sorry.
gosh. My heart is hurting right now,
Hit,
Jay.
hit the subscribe button. So you can be part of the Smarky family. Also hit the notifications button. Tell them why you
Use the notifications bell.
Bell,
So that way you're notified when we go live, when our videos go up, and when we just message it or do polls or whatever. You want to be notified for everything to be included in all of it, because it's so much fun. And
The birth of our new Let's
Let's
Nap
Nap.
channel.
a potential new podcast coming in the works. Maybe we'll find out. We'll let
Coming
you
in
know.
2021.
We'll let you.
We do have one.
We'll let you know.
We do have
And
one starting on Tuesdays.
Also next week
So,
we have. Next week we have, what do we call that?
The Smarkies.
The Smarkies, and we have
That's our award show.
We're gonna do our little award show, and we also have our podcast, Shooting with the Smarky Family.
we're not doing that
And-
next week
Since when?
because we're doing the Smarkies instead.
Thought we were doing both. Anyways, we'll
Alright.
see.
Okay.
Well, we also have Shooting with Smarky's Family. We skipped it this week because of scheduling conflicts, but now we're back. Hopefully next week. But in more development, we'll let you know what the new podcast would be. And yeah, I guess that's all.
Yes, and you can follow me at DJC_SEL. Please follow because I'm about to do a live action and review of SmackDown Live.
Live reaction. Review. Follow me on Twitter at IsaJ_STP.
Follow me on Twitter at Liam_SWA.
And so.
And yeah, I don't think she's a part of us anymore, but follow Francesca at Francesca_SWA as well.
Yes, because she will retweet stuff. So.
And until next time, it will be awesome.